Hello, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in to another episode of the Superstar Show. I'm hoping you're all doing well today, having a nice Friday night. We are joined here by a very special guest, Belle Rose VT. Give me 1 second, we will zoom out. Hello, special guest. Would you like
Hello.
to introduce yourself to the crowd?
Yes, hello. My name is Belrose. Bellero-se. I'm a good speller, right?
Yes.
As you can see, I am a plant, a very special plant.
Yes. Not like a normal one. That's for
No,
sure.
I mean, although sometimes I dream about just being a regular old house plant, what that must be like.
Yeah. But why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, like a little bit more?
What would you like to know in particular?
I want to know what made you want to become a VTuber. What put you
Ah.
upon this journey to put you where you are now?
So, I have always kind of admired certain VTubers that
Mm-hmm.
they can do some really unique things. And right now, a couple people, like especially someone called Alpine Showtime, is doing some really boundary
Oh,
breaking things.
yeah, I know
With
Alpine.
yeah, like people have made like 2D. They've made 2D that looks 3D. They've made like stop motion claymation kind of craft. It's all kind of, it feels like a pioneering kind of thing. And when I uh, decided to start making my own model,
Mm-hmm.
I lined up all sorts of learning stuff on the internet because there's like they've got guides, the other people have made guides, and you even get like a trial period where you can like see if you're able to do anything with it. And it was just really fun to put things together. And when I kind of hit my stride, there were a couple things that I wanted to do. I wanted to make a model that was modular and had a lot of different like parts that you could swap in and out. I wanted to make one that could have different forms, um, and I think I did that pretty well.
Yeah, I would say so. You were showing off some of the stuff I can do before stream, and I was like, "Holy crap!" That
Oh,
is.
hang on, it's very rude of me. Hang on. I need to get in the character.
There you
Hello,
go. Oh my god! Look at
hello.
them! Look at them! Oh my god! As the full model. It's awesome. I look like you were fully just this when you popped in, and then I was like surprised that you could go inside of the plant.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's so much going on right now because you got
So
the vines.
conceptually, like the top half is just supposed to be like a puppet,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then the bottom half is actually where all the all the real stuff is. But I've had
Okay.
a character like this before that was like a mimic, but I kind of went in a plant direction like this. I wanted to have something that was expressive and cartoony and kind of simpler than other stuff, because we were talking a little bit before about kind of what the market is like. I hate to call it a market, but like
Yeah.
um, a lot of VTubers that you run into are they have kind of this homogenized aesthetic, and they're all very ornately designed. So I wanted to just do something kind of simpler with like the black outlines and the kind of flat kind of facial features, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's very unique. I'm gonna say like you're probably one of the more unique designs that I've seen out there. And I'm just like blown away by like all the stuff that you've done.
You flatter me.
It really is like and I say this when I see people do like a lot of work like what you're doing. It's inspiring. It's just like whoa, like really cool.
Yeah, The only drawback or the only obstacle that I have is that I haven't found anything that plays nicely with glasses yet.
Oh
So my
yeah.
eyes can be a little hard to control sometimes.
Yeah, I wear glasses as well, so it can be hard to figure out things. Like if I want to wink or something like that, it's like a little
Oh,
harder
I
to
cannot
do.
wink. I can't do that. I
You can
just
blink,
straight up
but
can't.
you can't wink. If I had my contacts, which I only have glasses at the moment, I would be able to do it, but I horribly can't because my glasses are just like, nope, you can't do it.
I've never worn contacts though. That's the thing.
Oh,
like
damn.
I just have never put them in.
Are you? Is it the appeal of like, oh, I've just never had the chance to, or is it like I don't want to stick something inside my eye?
I don't. So part of this might be kind of like a trauma thing, because like I don't know if people can tell, but like I'm an older person, and I was around when contacts were just very not comfortable to wear.
Oh yeah.
People surprise me these days. They say that they've got contacts that you can wear for like extended periods of time, like weeks or months at a time. And it's like, I was in like a program where people advised you that you're going to be in a hurry all the time, but you need to take your contacts out every night if you wear contacts. And then they like showed us this chart of what can happen to your eyes if you don't take them out, and it was like all these like infected eyes. Like it scared me a little bit.
Yeah, I think I remember them showing that too, because when I was getting my contacts, they were like, please don't go to sleep with these on.
Yeah, that's what they would always say. Don't sleep with your contacts in.
Yeah, it was like, oh, okay. I think I might have maybe have done it once and like nothing happened, and I was like, oh, I won't do that again.
Your eyes didn't just fall out.
They didn't yeah, they didn't fall out. Oh my god, there's some movie I saw or something. No, there's a short where it's about a genie or whatever, and every time somebody wants to make a wish, he like defaults to their eyeballs fall out, and that's like the reason why nobody can wish for anything.
Right, like that's the ironic twist that they always use.
Yeah. But yeah, this is like, why don't you show off like more of what you were showing me? Because I'm just like so interested to see everything else that you were showing. Because you're in kind of like a different look already from like your
from like
look.
the default. Yeah, so I guess this is like a princely kind of look.
Yeah.
And again, all this is done with StreamerBot. You can set up so much with StreamerBot.
This stream is sponsored by StreamerBot.
We are not sponsored. I mean, I obviously think that it's a great tool, and if you're looking to do stuff like this, you should look them up, but I am absolutely not sponsored. They did not give me any sort of merchandise. They did not pay me off with Go-Gurt tubes.
I just always think it's funny, like, because I've done it before too, where I've like recommended some kind of app or something, and people are like, "Is this a sponsored stream?" I'm like, no, it's not. I'm just recommending it to you.
No, I genuinely like something. I know that's hard to understand. So let's just, for example, do one of the Twitch streams. If you come to my stream, you'll see me play games and talk to you, and you can feed me. So let's see here. There we go.
New hair.
Got kind of like a regal thing going on. And this is randomized, by the way.
I don't think I saw the longer hair.
No, yeah, I've got longer hair. Let me turn these ringlets off. There's a small chance that you can have ringlets.
Also, hello, Vis. Welcome on in.
Hello. I'm not keeping track of chat, so if they ask anything to me or like insult me, you have to tell me.
I'll let you know. There's already 20 different hate comments. No, I'm kidding. Everybody's nice in my chat. If there was somebody that was mean, they're going in the dumpster.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so this is the longer hair. We've got... How many options do we have for hair? We can go short. That's for kind of the... Oh, I look like a tomato here.
You do look like a tomato.
Yeah. And then we can go regular size, long. That's still not quite long. This is extra long. That's what we were at before.
There's so many different hair lengths.
Mm-hmm. Now for this, kind of a bluish color, the red stands out a little too much. So why don't we actually go with a light green?
Ooh. Now you're just the mascot for VGen. I think they have that hair color.
Now, I won't show this off, obviously, but I do have some not safe for work toggles, too.
Okay, yeah.
Because, like, I actually did get verified with Fansly to, like... I've never done anything there, but, like, if I could, if I wanted to, I could.
Okay. That's actually cool. Like, I find it very interesting that people can implement that stuff. Like, of course, I'm a little bit of a degenerate myself, so I've seen a thing or two of what people can do with live 2D models, and I'm just like, holy shit, that's insane. Like, that they can do that.
Like, once you get, like... what am I trying to say? I guess if you have a really solid base, and then you can just slowly build on top of that, you can do a lot of really interesting things.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We didn't show this off on stream. Maybe we could do like an audience poll. Who's that in chat? Who you have watching?
My friend Vis is watching currently.
Okay. Vis, I'm gonna kind of like perform for you. Okay. So do you how to ask this? Do you like big people or little people? I could be big or small. I could even be instead of mask, I can be femme. You know, what do you like to look at? I guess is my question. What would you like to look at?
I could easily tell you what she likes.
Are you going to out your friend here?
My friend, she likes like super smart, intelligent men. So if that helps any at all.
That I could go with that. I could go with that because like if we're going into like lore or whatever, I'm kind of big into acting, you know, for like whatever somebody might like. So let's consider this.
Okay.
So you're looking for a smart boy? Smart boy? Yeah.
A smart boy.
Clever smart boy. So I feel like body type would probably match this. Maybe what does smaller look like? Nah, I think we were on the right track there. But as far as skin tone, smart boys don't get a lot of light. So let's go with light. Yeah. And then maybe a light orange. Nah, that's kind of a tan, isn't it?
A little bit.
No, that's radiation.
I can see.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
There you go.
Kind of like a computer screen glow. You know?
Yeah.
All right, and then eyes. What does smart boy eyes look like?
Intelligent.
So these eyes kind of look serious, like a warrior. That's not quite right. So no, that's not quite it. Let's see. Eyes clear. All right, wide eyes. Let's go with. That's a little too much. Okay. Yeah. So we've got kind of a smiling eye. And then I think What would a smart boy have? I think a smart boy would have different hair. Let's put this back to medium. Because I think they kind of don't really care about their hair that much.
Oh, no.
And then we'll go with like a... hair. With a dark red, which makes kind of a brownish.
Okay.
I'm a brownie.
Oh my god.
So that's a little smart, right?
Yeah. Kind of gives off as
You have to
smart.
infer a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, it's just that kind of thing. All of it's modular. All of it's just individual triggers. You set the expressions up in VTube, and then you use StreamerBot to kind of put everything together.
That's so cool. Just like the amount of different customization that you could do with it.
Yeah. And actually, a smart boy would probably have short bangs. There we go.
Oh, something like that, yeah.
Shows off the forehead a little bit, because that's where the brain is, right?
My brain.
My brain.
Look at my big brain. She likes the character Senku a lot from Dr. Stone, if you know what that is.
I mean, I know what Dr. Stone is, but I have not watched it.
Okay.
I don't watch a lot of modern anime. I watch the old stuff.
Oh, that's no problem. I have a friend that's like that too. He loves old anime. So he kind of watches some modern stuff, but he's just like, oh, this old stuff's better.
Yeah. So what do you think, Fist? Did I do it right?
I'll have to wait.
Give me
for
an
her
honest
answer.
ranking.
We'll have to wait on what she says.
Maybe I have to say something smart.
Say something intelligent right now.
Say something intelligent. Shoot. Did you know that an antlion grub is actually more powerful than an antlion adult?
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, so most insects, they have a really weak larval stage, but stuff like caterpillar to butterfly, but the antlion spends most of its time in the larval stage, and that's where it like digs pits, and it's got like powerful pincers and stuff. But when it becomes an adult, becomes the mayfly, I think it's the mayfly, it doesn't even have a mouth. So it has like a really short-lived adult lifespan, and it's really only meant for like breeding. Like they can't really do much of anything.
Oh wow.
It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite of every other insect.
Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. So it's like, for most of its lifespan, it's like youthful, and then at the end, it's like, now I get to fucking do nothing.
Yeah, it spends all of its youth playing in the sand.
That's awesome. I'd want to be that. If I could be anything else, I'd be that. No, actually, I'd be a monkey.
A monkey, huh?
I don't know. I like monkeys a lot.
I mean, would you like to be one? Like,
there's actually.
Would you like to be a monkey in a zoo or like a monkey in a jungle?
A monkey in the jungle.
Yeah.
There's actually a drawing of me as a monkey, and it has a big old like pompadour too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different versions. I mean, it's consistent that I have a pompadour. It is my like iconic look, and people are upset when it's never there. They're like, "Where's the pompadour? Please!" And I'm like, "Don't worry, it's here. I swear to God."
Isn't the jungle dangerous though?
Yeah, but I'd be an epic monkey, and I would
an epic level monkey.
I wouldn't take no shit from anybody. I'd be the biggest.
Whatever
monkey.
the jungle version of the mafia is, that would be you.
Exactly. I'd be, look, this is my banana. This is my banana turf, and you're stepping on it. Now get out of here.
Well, but then the other monkey. So, like, would you be, like
be
monkey intelligence, or would you be human intelligence inside of a monkey?
I mean, if we're talking 1-to-1 intelligence right now with me and a monkey, we're probably the same intelligence. Honestly, I'm not that smart of a dude. I'd be like, this is me. I'm just the same, but I'm naked.
Yeah, just the same, but nobody calls you dumb, right?
Exactly. And nobody calls me out for being naked. Like, why the hell are you naked? Because I'm a damn
I'm a
monkey.
monkey, asshole.
Look,
What are you talking to a monkey for?
I'm allowed to have this, okay? Let me have this one.
That's interesting. I don't know
Yeah.
if I could be anything. Like that's like an interesting question. Um, I guess if I could be anything, I'd be like a dog.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but like, I guess like I would 100% be a dog if I could like choose like where I was. Like, I've got a dog myself, and like I give her lots of attention and stuff, and she's
Aw.
just like I can tell that she's happy. But like she was a stray, not a stray, but a rescue that was like in a really like abusive situation, and
Oh.
so when I got her, she was all messed up. So like a dog can have like a really good life, or they can have like a really terrible life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It all depends on who's raising the dog.
Yeah. But like I think it would be really cool to like be like a family dog.
Oh, yeah.
That's just, you know, it doesn't even have to be, you know, like a big family, just like one other person. That's like, you know, I could hang around the house all day as long as I don't like shit everywhere and like destroy stuff. Like I know that they'll be like, you know, they'll be cool with me. And then they'll come home and they'll like pet me and feed me and stuff. I think that would be cool.
Hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And then you get to annoy them by begging for food and going, "Arr."
Yeah, yeah. When they eat something, I would just like sit nearby and look at them.
My dog, what she does is she's got like these ceramic bowls, and what she does is she like hits it, so I hear it go like like make a weird sound. So she's like telling me, she's like, I need to be fed right now.
Yeah, mine begs. I'm trying to break her of that, but
Mm-hmm.
she begs.
Oh my god.
I guess it's my fault for feeding her, but like, I don't know.
No. Like, that usually happens, though. Dogs are like, you feed me once, now I expect everything from you.
I mean, they're very food driven.
Yes.
And like, you know, my character here, that's kind of like what they're like. They're very food driven.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and posture check, Darcy.
Share some of that, man.
I will. Don't worry. One second, I gotta grab my head pat. Because I'm lame and I forget to actually set up a head pat redeem. I have a bunch of other redeems that are showing up on the screen right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or should be showing up on the screen right now. I don't know why my makeup one. Oh, there it is. My makeup one came on. If you're watching on Twitch, I have like a bunch of different redeems through Mixup where there's other versions of me that help run the show. And there's a tiny version of me that comes up and he just put like makeup on my face, and then I end up with like a clown nose and a mustache.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I wanted to do more stuff with them. There's a horse one that comes in with a boom mic. And it just is really loud, so it's like it interrupts the show. Here, he's popping up on stage now.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, get out of the shot. We already have sound. What are you doing here? I have to find.
Oh, this is cool.
I need to find a purpose for like. There was a younger version of me that I used for a model where it was like based off of do you know the app Reality that people used? And it was like
the app called Reality.
Yes, it was basically like you could make a free 3D VTuber model.
No, I didn't. I don't know about
Okay,
that one.
this is like back in like early days of when I was being a VTuber, and I used it to make like my original model because I was like, I'm poor and I need a way to make a free model. So I made that, and then I eventually had somebody make that into a 2D model so I could actually have like a functioning 2D model. Because I was like, I don't want to keep using this app because I would have to reflect it onto my PC. And I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
This is so janky.
The things that we would have to do.
Oh, you don't even know. I used to have a flat screen TV that took up most of my desk, and I used to stream off of a MacBook. It was really bad.
I mean, some people don't understand how far we've come as far as streaming technology goes.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's crazy.
When it was me, back in the day, we had Skype, we had LogMe and Hamachi. We had to, I was back before Twitch. It was Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little plucky little website called Justin TV.
Oh yeah, I forgot it used to be called that.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But no, it's so accessible now.
Yeah.
I think that to the point where, like, everyone and their grandma has like a VTuber right now, right?
Oh,
like
yeah,
if you search up anything on Twitch, you're gonna find 90%.
All the big companies now have a VTuber. Sonic has a VTuber. Crunchyroll has a VTuber. Junji Ito actually became a VTuber for like 5 seconds.
Junji Ito? Oh, for 5 seconds.
Yeah, he had a VTuber model though, which is crazy. I was like, wow.
I mean, it's kind of both a good and a bad thing, because it's really good that it's accessible to so many people. It's very easy to pick up. Well, not easy to pick up, but there are a lot of learning resources out there that you can use.
Yeah.
But that kind of means that if you want to stand out, you have to work a little bit harder at both having that concept and communicating it.
Yes, for sure.
Well,
even
then, like, there's a lot of luck involved, because if you're looking to do this professionally, which I never will, I have a full-time job. I do this in my spare time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you are wanting to make it a full-time thing, you've got to really work at it.
Yeah, I've noticed it's really hard when you have a full-time job. It's like, because I want to make like more content and stuff like that. I try to make it like relaxed, but it's even hard when you're trying to do it relaxed too. It's like, damn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're specifically looking to like grow your audience and turn it into like a thing,
mm-hmm.
you have to some extent chase trends.
Yeah.
Like, people will kind of tell you, just do what you like, do what you love. And, to some extent, yeah, if you just do shit that you hate all the time, people will be able to tell. But you do kind of have to be able to do things that are popular. People kind of expect it.
That's very true. Like this
and as
year,
for me, sorry,
no, you're good.
I keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
No, it's fun. That happens because of freaking Discord and everything. It's like you can't really predict when somebody's going to talk. But,
well, I mean, one of my big things is I hate when I get interrupted, so I try really hard to not interrupt people. So, what were you thinking? Go ahead.
I try to not do the same. I'm like, I don't want to ever be rude to anybody. I'm just like, damn, I talked over them, because I'm usually like excited to talk about things. But I guess I was going to get on to the point of being like, that's kind of something that I'm doing this year, where I'm like taking it like a little bit more relaxed, but also I'm doing like doing what I want to do instead of like following the trend stuff, where I'm like following more of my niche, because I'm like doing this and then I'm doing like comic book shows that I like, because comic books are kind of my interest. So
like you cater to your interest, and when you're passionate about something, that'll definitely come through.
my friend Darcy's called me rude for interrupting you. I'm like, I didn't mean to. Look, it was an accident. I'm sorry.
Like, are you planning on doing this professionally, or is this just a hobby?
For now, it's a hobby. I would like it to be like a professional thing at some point, but like I'm pretty relaxed with it right now, because I know at the point I'm at right now, it's a little hard to fully invest in it. I do what I can when I can.
So,
that's
like, I really like this kind of space, this setup that you've got here.
Oh, thank you.
Did you make all this yourself?
No, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but fortunately, I had a lot of help. Fortunately, I had a
Well,
lot of
that's
help.
good.
I had
Yeah.
plans for everything that I wanted. The unfortunate part is I don't have enough time in my day to contribute to making everything myself. Like, I've made a couple of things, like my chat, like the little phone thing. I made that, so I made the little animation of it. So when you
Yeah.
see a little star thing dangling, that's me.
Yeah.
But a lot of the background and then the model and everything was made by somebody else, just because I'm like, I have no time in the day to
Right.
contribute to
Yeah.
this. I would love to, but the
So,
opening I did make,
yeah.
and then the ending I made. So those are things I've worked on for
I think that
editing
you've
and
put
stuff.
things together in a really cohesive way, because this does have like a late night talk show aesthetic,
Oh, thank you.
and the filter that you used, like the backlight filter, I haven't seen that anywhere else. Like whatever combination you have, it does look very very
I
nice.
can't even remember
It's
what
got
I
like kind
have.
of a backlight kind of thing.
I know that I found the right combination of things, and I was like, this looks exactly like how I want it.
Hmm. Yeah.
There will probably be more skits in the future, but when I debuted, I had like a bunch of different fake commercials that I made to
Oh,
open
that's
up my
cool.
stream for like the reveal
Like, or
of
like
this.
sponsors, right?
Well, like I had one where it was like my horse form had a used car place, and it was like sponsoring like you could get a car that could transform or something like that, or a car that can talk to you. And then there was another
Uh-huh.
commercial about me being a lawyer and how I only won 2 cases in my whole career. And he was bragging about it. And then like
Oh, that's funny.
I had a bunch of my friends like guest star in it, and they were like, this guy just ruined my fucking life. Why did I ever hire him? So it
That's
was,
really cool.
yeah, it was a lot of fun doing that. I want to do more of that stuff. I just haven't had the time to recently, but it's in the works.
Do you have to plan that, or can you just like, can you
It's
improv it off the top of your head?
the commercials and stuff like that. I definitely
Yeah.
had to plan it all. It took like I took 2 weeks out to prepare everything before debuting it. So it was a lot of like crunch. Like it was such a crunch time because I made my emotes too, and I I uploaded the emotes like maybe 30 minutes before my stream. So, so I was like doing a lot of shit where I was just like upload the emotes, get the video rendered, have the video ready to be put up on the screen, also have this slideshow ready to tell what I'm going to be doing for my streams. Just so much stuff where I was just like, I need this to be ready.
Yeah. So like, you know a little bit about B. Tell me about like your character.
Oh, yeah. So Hika, like, his whole story is that he keeps dying. Like, he originally was an Oni back in, like, very, very ancient Japan. He, technically an alien Oni, half alien, half human. Because my dad was an Oni, but technically he's an alien. They just called him an Oni. So then he got with my mom,
Ah.
and then there was me, and then I died. But then I keep getting resurrected because I'm getting killed by these robots that are like techno organics that kind of want to rule the world for themselves. And then, yeah, it's just like I keep having different reasons for why I could like be reborn with the reasoning of being like resurrection. So every time I'm born into a different body.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I've always liked the idea of reincarnation, so I was like, I gotta put that into my story somehow, because I was inspired by like a bunch of different superheroes and then TV shows like Doctor Who, and there's this character called Resurrection Man in DC Comics where every time he comes back, he has different powers. So if he dies by like fire, he has fire powers. If he dies by like getting like electrocuted, he has electric powers, stuff like that. I was like, oh, this would be a really cool, neat idea.
That's cool. Yeah. It's kind of reminds me of like a roguelike games where like you die and then you come back.
Yeah, kind of like that. Because every time I come back, I do try to like beat these enemies. Like they're just really hard to beat them.
So are you like the kind of person that just kind of throws yourself at the thing until like eventually it works?
Oh, basically, yeah. My whole character is like a punk-esque. Like this one's a little different because he's more of like a superstar version of him. Where in this universe, he's like, oh,
So
I've, like,
does that mean you were killed by an idol?
No, that was more of like ideas and stuff. Like, the resurrection thing kind of just like works however it works. So I was like, this is just a different reality where I took like a different route of how to kind of like fight these people, and that's by like making this underground show to kind of get the message out to people to be like, hey, fight against these guys because like they're oppressing people, and they also have like their own networks where they're like hypnotizing people. So it's like a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, fight.
There's
them.
a lot of bad guys out there.
Yeah. And like my show's like the standout one. Like in the origin video, I was like, oh, we're blackmailing like some people to get this show out there on like a certain frequency that these guys.
Oh, so that's why you have a show.
Yeah. I also gave the reason that my guy used to star in a bunch of different TV shows and stuff like that, and I made like fake posters and stuff too. And then he had like a to even like stay on theme for the star stuff. What the original idea was that he was selling stars, like those fake scam ones, but he was actually going out into space and like jarring them and giving them to people. So it was like legitimate.
So, like, what's the fake star scam? Or is there someone selling?
Oh, did you not know that?
Wow, that's a tongue twister. Is there someone selling fake stars?
That's like a legitimate thing people do. Like, you go online and people are like, I'm selling these stars, and you could sign up for them and be like, this is my star. And I was like, that would be a very funny thing to pull a twist on that and be like,
that sort of reminds me of like, I think people were selling moon rocks back in the day, or they were selling
something
things that were supposed to be moon rocks.
Yeah, people do all sorts of shit like that where it's scamming. So
the weirdest thing that I ever saw somebody sell, and I know that it wasn't a scam because like it's genuine. I just don't know why they were selling it. Pimple squeezings.
Ew, no.
Yeah.
Not pimple squeezing. That's gross.
I don't know why someone would be selling that.
Yeah, that's I mean, I like the goo from it, or like the
I imagine like it was just something. I don't know. I didn't purchase it.
You just saw it and you're like, this is strange.
I saw it and I was like, I can tell that's not a scam, but I don't have any use for pimple squeezings. No, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess people that want their pimples squeezed and stuff like that. Like, there's some weird ASMR
No. I'm talking
stuff
about
to it.
the goo. Like, the goo.
Oh.
You could buy the goo.
Ew, yeah, no. Ew. That's like that's like worse than gamer girl bathwater. Like 10 times worse, I want to say.
Yeah. Like, people have sold some weird stuff. Like, I think there was somebody that was like selling finger bones or fingers or something like that. There was somebody selling like just like old doll parts. Like,
what?
People sell weird stuff.
Finger bones, though? What? That's fucking
I mean,
nuts.
well, to be fair, that was like a big thing. Like, some people will probably know what I'm talking about, but I think it was like a Tumblr kind of thing where somebody was like claiming to be a witch and selling severed fingers from like, I don't know, I think it was themselves, which I don't know. I'm going on vague recollection.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of sounds like a Tumblr thing. That makes more sense there. Also, hello, Danny. Welcome on in. Hello.
Hi, Danny.
Yeah, that's my friend Zom Danny.
You know,
He
oh
cool.
wait, no, I know Zom Danny.
You
I've
know
seen
Zom Danny.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know them personally, but I've
Well,
seen
now
them.
you do. Danny, look, say hi. I'm holding you up to them. I'm just like, hey.
I mean, they are a zombie, right?
Yes, they're a zombie.
So I would just like to kind of clear the air on something. A lot of people will assume that plants and zombies don't get along, and that's actually not the case.
Oh yeah, because of those games that came out so long
Those
ago.
those games have done so much damage.
Irreparable damage between the relationships between zombies and plants.
I mean, why would we not? Why would we not get along? We both live in the dirt. You know, we both decompose
True.
things.
And you
I
both
mean,
eat.
zombies bring worms, and worms aerate the soil. It's like, you know, why would you make us fight like that?
Because it's fun. That's why.
I mean, yeah, it is fun.
It's fun to watch.
That's the worst thing. It would be different if it was a crappy game.
So true. I saw one of my younger siblings playing that, and it was like one of the newer games where it's like not a first person shooter, it was like a third person shooter, and actually
that's
like
you're
awesome.
probably talking about like the Garden Warfare or
Yeah.
like Battle for Neighborville or something like that.
Yeah. It's stuff like that where I was just like, wow, this is actually well rendered and everything and looks
No,
cool.
it's good. It's a good series, or at least it was. Battle for Neighborville wasn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's nobody to put it in perspective, nobody plays Battle for Neighborville. There are some modes on that I straight up never got to play because the numbers, you know, nobody's playing it. But people still play like the original Garden Warfare.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're a connoisseur of these games.
I like Plants vs Zombies.
Okay.
I've got a little bit of investment in the series. Like I played like the original. I played the original back when the dancing zombie was the Michael Jackson zombie, and then the Jackson estate kindly asked PopCap to not do that.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's
crazy. So like, do you know like what I'm talking about when I say the dancing zombie?
Not really, no.
Okay, so like there's all kinds of different zombies, and one of them is currently it's the disco zombie, and then like what he does is he comes up and then he like summons his backup dancers, and that they like go down and try to get in the house. Originally, that was actually a very blatant Michael Jackson zombie with like the red Thriller coat and like getting up on the tiptoes and like the dance that they would do. It was straight up the Thriller dance. So the Michael Jackson estate, it was either the estate that kindly asked them to not do that, or PopCap thinking better to just having a blatant Jackson character.
Yeah, Darcy says, I love jamming out to the disco zombies. Great Easter egg. It was awesome to have them continue that thing.
Yeah, I like the disco zombie.
Seems like there's a lot of interesting characters from that. I remember seeing a commercial for one of them where it was this corn guy or whatever, and he was on the porch and he's like, I'm gonna kill them plants or something like that. And it was like fully prosthetic guy in like a corn suit. It was really cool. It's like, you don't see that.
I haven't seen that.
I'll have to find it and I'll have to send it to you later, but it was really interesting and really funny.
The casket zombies. I don't know about the casket nuke zombies. That must be like one of the newer games.
Yeah, I'm like so out of touch from it too. Like I've only seen like a few things where I'm just like, I know what that is, but I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Is it even still? I wonder if it's even still going on to this day.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
like
wow.
They have re-released the original. I think for like Switch 2, they've got a new Plants vs Zombies that's just like a re-release
I think I
of
might
the
have
original.
seen that actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was
Like the original is just kind of like a timeless thing. It's just casual enough to be a casual game, but like people that don't play casual games play that.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you some more questions.
Yeah.
Do you have like a lore about your character that you've written out, or is it kind of like loose at the moment?
It's loose. I kind of like characters that are kind of simple-minded, which this one is. They kind of live in an RPG world where they're under like the kind of like systems of like an NES RPG where it's like, people would be like, oh, my HP is this much. I've got, I've got an experience. And I've always had kind of a soft spot for like monster characters. So it's just a monster character that lives in that world and kind of grew to be different. Like they're originally just like kind of a very, oh god, I'm walking through this sentence so hard.
No, you're fine. Take your time. Take your time.
So I guess a good way to put it is that this form was the result of a concerted effort to be able to hear and see and speak and taste, because a plant normally cannot do that.
Yeah. They can only photosynthesize, right?
Yeah. So in my early days, I was just sitting underground listening to vibrations, not even listening, feeling. And then I just sort of grew in directions that allowed me to do this because I want to be able to talk to people and do things like see and hear and especially taste.
Taste is good,
I'm very food driven.
Yeah. So I really like that. I like the simplicity to it, but I also like the fact of like this plant's like, I'm gonna try so hard to become more human-like that I do
mean, imagine if like you just decided I'd like to fly, and then just grew wings over a period of time.
I'ma do it
because you wanted to.
I wanted to.
Because I felt like it.
Because I did.
Oh wait, no, this is actually a kind of a good place to do this.
Ooh.
So obviously what's up here, the eyes, the completely normal and human eyes and ears and mouth. There's 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 mouth, just like there should be. That's just like a puppet. That's what you're looking at is actually a very sophisticated form of puppetry. Just like the Jim Henson's Creature Workshop.
Oh yeah.
So if we were to look behind the curtain, and not everybody gets to see this, so
it's an exclusive, everybody.
Do not reveal the secret to your friends.
Oh my god, the true face.
Mm-hmm.
And we love it.
So that is the true form, the true nature of the beast. They're just like a big onion.
I love how, and I know I didn't mention this before, but I love the fact that it's like always scared looking.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you be if you? I mean, look, I'm revealing to you and everybody else that's watching one of my most vulnerable secrets. It's my weak point.
So true.
I'm doing this because I trust you. So I would prefer that you do not violate that trust.
We won't. It'll be when I upload this to YouTube, it'll be fully censored. Nobody else will know, so that way they have to go to like your streams or something like that. My secret, and it's just like it just cuts to something else, or just like fully.
Yeah, it just cuts to like a sponsorship deal.
Hey guys, have you heard of Raid Shadow? No, we're never gonna be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
What about Dollar Shave Club or Hello Fresh or any of the other Mantis Sleep Man? Should I not be saying those words?
No, you can say it. I mean, you can say the words. Not like we're selling these things.
I don't know how it works. I live in the forest. I don't know how TV works.
No, it's totally fine. Yeah, we can say all these things as long as we're not trying to like sell to the people and be like, you should buy this thing.
Yeah.
Because one, I would hate that myself. I'd be like, I can't do that. I can't be a shill right now. I can't be shilling this
Right.
stuff out to
Well, what if
people.
we just announced a really fun contest, and the only thing that we need for you to enter is your credit card information and the
Exactly. And the three
wacky
numbers
on the back?
Yeah. Also, if you could throw in your social security number.
Actually, no, it's not even a contest. We're just doing a fun community event. Everyone draw your favorite Pokemon and what they would look like using your credit card.
There you go. You just got to put the numbers. Put the
It's
numbers in the shape of your Pokemon.
You,
That would just make it
otherwise-
harder for us if we did that.
Otherwise your art would be disqualified.
Yeah. It's got to be Pikachu, but in the shape of
Yes.
your credit card.
Well, I mean,
numbers.
if my favorite Pokemon is Ditto, just like show them transforming into the credit card. That would be super unique.
There you go.
Everyone draw us a Ditto transformed as your credit card.
Please have it exactly the way that it is in real life.
This is a really good Ditto.
We're looking for
It has to be a
little bit
really good Ditto
cartoonish, but
that doesn't
realism.
have imperfect transformations.
This Ditto has mastered everything. Okay.
Yes, this is like a level 99 shiny Ditto.
There's that new Pokemon game out. That's going to be the Animal Crossing
Oh.
one that people are excited for.
Yeah, I really like that. I really like that because it kind of vibes with my character because it's like they're human-ish, but obviously something isn't right. You know?
Mhm. People
Like,
have
yeah.
inferred that Ditto might have stolen the face from somebody that's dead.
Well, obviously it didn't steal the face because
Or not the
it
face, but the
still has
body.
a Ditto face. Yeah,
Like the body shape and everything. It's like
Yeah.
very ominous, and I'm just like, oh my god, man,
so
it's dark as
I-
fuck.
for anyone that hasn't seen the trailer, they go into kind of like this shot of a Pokédex on the ground, and it's got like a trainer in the Ditto with the face kind of blurred out, and then the Ditto transforms. And I don't think the trainer is dead. Like I don't think Nintendo would do that. But actually no. Come to think of it, like the Ditto doesn't come out of it does come out of the Pokeball, but it like appears. The Pokeball just kind of appears. So where did the Pokeball come from is my question. Like,
Mhm.
is this the inside of a
See?
box that we're looking at? It might be.
Perhaps.
Maybe this is what happens when Pokemon get set into a box. They have like a little terrarium that they get to play around in.
That would make sense. I mean, gives them something to do while they're waiting in there
Yeah.
instead of being in like a dungeon.
Yeah, it's just like a blank space. It's like, enjoy.
They just
Asshole.
turn into
Every
freaking
Pokemon I've ever
energy.
caught just sitting in that space forever.
How I feel it is like almost like a transportation or something like that. Like maybe it's like their energy or something coming out of the ball, but like once you put them in the ball, it's like they transfer somewhere else. Olors, they get turned into code. Oh, okay. Okay.
So that's why Porygon can exist.
So they're Digimon now. So they just stole the lore from Digimon. Okay.
Actually.
Actually, that's Digimon. That's Digimon. Okay.
Digimon is like comparing it to Pokemon, it's
so different. Yeah.
Like it is so different. Like obviously I kind of I gravitated I graduated from Pokemon University.
You heard it here first. They're graduating.
I gravitated towards Pokemon because the anime was kind of like a cutesy kind of thing, and it was on in the morning before I went to school.
Mhm.
But like Digimon, the fact that they could talk was something that threw me so much, and the design of them. Like I always like to say, if Pokemon is Mario, then Digimon is Wario.
Mm.
Like these
Okay.
monsters, they look like sentient biker tattoos.
You know what? I could 100% see that because a lot of the Digimon have like guns and pants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
there's literally a Digimon that's like all
staples
guns.
in their, like they're stitched together.
Like there's some ones that are like Devimon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just
and,
like they're
like
crazy
in the
designs.
Digimon show, there's like actual stakes and people can die. Like,
Yeah.
there's this one meme that's going around where it's like somebody on a computer is like, the missiles are launching. I think it's Devimon hacking into the national defense system or something like that.
Yeah. There's a movie where one of the the evil Digimon actually like gets missile codes and starts shooting them at like America and all these other places, and it's like, oh my god. But it's also like one of the most epic like little short movies because the animation's like amazing. And then over here in the States, they had like basically like 90s, early 2000s like ska and early punk alternative music to it. It was just like so perfect. And I'm like, this shaped my music taste for sure.
Yeah, like I just wonder like how different two people, one that like went with Pokemon and one that went with Digimon, can be, you know?
Yeah, I kind of like was in the middle. I watched like both, and then I separated from both at the point. I was like, I'm done with Digimon.
Never grabbed me. Digimon never grabbed me, but I
really
kind of
cool.
always liked Pokemon. Like, Pokemon had those sort of situations. Like, there was the one where they went to Sabrina's gym.
Oh, yeah.
Like Misty and Brock and Ash. And they, like, get turned into dolls, and they're, like, kind of facing the chance that they could just be stuck as dolls forever.
Yeah, that for sure, like, freaked me out as a child. I was like, that is a very scary thing to think about, is that I'm just somebody's plaything.
Yeah, just like trapped inside of a motionless object, screaming silently for eternity.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what Sabrina's problem was.
Neglected parents, I think. Something like that. Somebody in chat would probably know.
Yeah,
more
but
than
is
I
that
do.
an excuse? Really?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I blame my parents.
Oh my god, Darcy's like, someone's plaything, eh? Quick. Okay, when it's like that, sure, that's fine.
No, it would be terrible if you were someone's plaything and they just never played with you. How about that?
That, because she wasn't really doing anything with them. She was just like, you're in this house.
No, she wasn't. She put them in a house and that was it.
Yeah.
Like, imagine eternity staring at the same three corners of a dollhouse.
I think you would just lose consciousness. You would just be like,
you probably would. You would probably undergo some form of ego death.
And then once you get turned back or something like that, it takes like a few days or something to like.
Yeah, if you ever got turned back, you would not remember who you were.
Yeah, that too. You would be like, I'm a new person. Yeah, entirely. That would be some crazy shit.
That's the sort of thing that I like thinking about.
You like thinking about it?
Well, no, I wouldn't like it happening to me, but it's just, it's a what if scenario that I think is fun to explore.
For like a neat one. Yeah, there's like I don't know why it's reminding me of it, but there's a character in Ben 10 where basically he learned how to time travel and he's like stuck in a time loop, and then he basically goes insane and becomes sane again because he's like going through all of time, so he's like got so much knowledge and shit. She's like, at one point I went insane, and then I went sane again.
At one point I went sane.
It was crazy. It's like I went back and forth for a minute.
Time travel stories are real fucky.
Oh yeah, like I like ones that don't take it too seriously. I like more fun ones, like for example, Bill and Ted is probably like the most stupid.
Back to the Future,
stuff like that.
Bill and Ted. Yeah,
Bill and Ted is so fun.
Yeah, no, they're not messing anything up. It's just it's fine. There's no bad consequences.
I think my favorite joke from that was like, oh, we'll just make future us put a trash can there, and then it would be there for them. And I'm just like, that's awesome. Whoa, he's on a pot. Am I smoking pot? No, you're not smoking pot. You're seeing a VTuber inside of a pot. Hi, Dad.
Yeah, I am the smoking pot.
You're not smoking right now, though.
Oh, yeah. No, this is a no smoking section.
No smoking right now. Not on the set, anyway.
Fire bad.
Trippy. Oh, you haven't seen nothing. Yeah. You
haven't seen anything.
You should see all the stuff that they can do, Death. It's crazy.
But yeah, I love time travel stories like that.
Yeah, they're always so interesting.
I really like Back to the Future.
Oh,
That
do
was
you?
just it's the fine line between taking it seriously and having it be campy.
Oh yeah, those movies basically like rehash themselves like 3 times in a row, but it's like fun every time. It's just like we can do it again and again and
Yeah,
again.
X-Men knows what I'm talking about.
It's some good movies. I think it's very much like a good classic you can always turn on and be like,
Yeah.
this is awesome. I love it.
Actually, you'll have to grease yourself up if you want to, if you have any hope of getting a lucky strike against me.
Oh my god.
I very much
he's one of my
enjoy puns.
pop bros, so he's for sure willing to do that. Nobody calls me chicken. Nobody calls me chicken. There's a reason why I like horror.
Spooky.
Sometimes they can be super spooky. Sometimes
Yeah.
they can be super yeah, exactly.
I like campy things.
Yeah, that's why I like comic books. Like comic books embrace that where it can be very campy at times, and I like that. You're not taking yourself like completely seriously. Like some of the stuff is nonsensical, but that's kind of why I like it. It's like nothing has to be super real here, and sometimes that fucking like ruins it.
So do you know a lot about comic books? Like a lot of like history?
I do actually. There's like quite a bit of like
so
behind
the
the scenes
one comic
stuff.
book, when I was young, the one comic book that still stays in my mind, and this is like a superhero comic, not like I used to buy Ren and Stimpy and Beavis and Butthead comics, but it was called Slapstick, or it might have been called The Incredible Slapstick.
Okay.
Does that ring any bells?
It kind of sounds familiar. Do you know which company made it? Was it like a Marvel or DC, or was it more of like an indie comic?
It wasn't indie. It was like one of those like superhero companies, but it was like this guy, and his power was that he could turn into a cartoon when he put on like this big white pair of gloves, and he had like hammer space and stuff.
I feel like I could figure that out where that's from. I could do a deep dive at some point and be like, I know where this is, where this comes from. But unfortunately, I don't. That does not like ring too many bells. Like I know a lot about like some bigger stuff, like some obscure stuff too. Like there's one story that I like telling, and it's about Howard the Duck and his creator.
Yeah,
like,
tell me about the duck.
Okay, so the guy that created him originally was like, okay, he's my character and everything, and he was so mad at like Marvel, because Marvel was like, you technically created him here, so he's our character. So he went to go work over at Image Comics and made this character called Destroyer Duck. And like one of his first issues, what he did was he actually wrote a comic for Marvel, and he wrote a comic for Image Comics at the same time. And in both these comics, they go to save the Duck characters, and the Duck characters are in this like warehouse. So you get it from like one perspective in another comic from this other company, and another from Marvel's. And his excuse was like, oh, we mixed up Howard the Duck and Destroyer Duck, and technically we put Howard in this other universe, and Marvel has like a different duck, so Howard the Duck in the Marvel universe isn't the original one.
Oh, he's like a different version.
He like heisted it like in such a way that was complicated that you would have had to read both those comics to know exactly, but they're the exact same scene with like the exact same dialogue and everything.
So he did it on purpose.
Mm-hmm. To where it's like, see, Marvel, you don't actually have Howard the Duck. I do, and he's over here, and we repainted him, and he has a different name.
So it's, I see. So this was like, he made like a fake Howard the Duck and painted it up, and that's the one that he gave them. And then he like
basically
stole the real Howard.
Yeah, and the real Howard had to rename himself and everything, call himself something different. God. And it was just like, That is such a convoluted way to do it, but honestly funny.
I could just imagine him giving over like a real like shittily made copy of the duck and being like, "Okay, here's Howard the Duck."
It's such an interesting like little history thing behind. Like there are some stories where it's not like the comic itself; it's the behind the scenes stuff that is so interesting. Like I was learning today how Jack Kirby's so awesome. He created so many cool things.
He loved punching Nazis.
Yes, that is actually what I was going to bring up. Is that he got like a phone call because he was making Captain America, and they're like, "Oh, we're a bunch of Nazis. We're going to come up and beat the shit out of you." And he's like, "Okay." And they're like, "We're down in the lobby." He's like, "Okay." And he got in the elevator, went down to the lobby. There's no Nazis, and he's like, "Okay." And then went back up. And then somebody was like, "What are you going to do?" And he's like, "I was going to beat the shit out of some Nazis." What else would I have done? Like,
yeah.
That's the only thing you do when you get told that Nazis are going to try and fight you. You beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. What do you do? Do you be like, "Oh no, please don't do that"?
I just learned that even the Joker hated Nazis. It's such a weird thing to see that panel where he's like, "Red Skull, you're a Nazi? What?" And it's like, but literally there is a comic where he goes to like the Middle East and kills a bunch of people. Joker does. I'm like, Joker wouldn't hate Nazis. Like he wouldn't care. He's just being stupid at that point because he killed like freaking Jason Todd stuff in that comic. Just like,
oh yeah, where he like beat Jason Todd with a crowbar.
Yeah, and he did that all in like the Middle East and stuff too. I think he killed like the leader of like some Middle East place and then like took his place, killed a bunch of other like big wig people there too. And like Batman had to get Superman involved to be like, "Hey, stop. You need to fucking
get
stop."
Superman involved.
For
like,
real.
Like he went to Superman's house to be like, "Look,
oh, he wouldn't even need that.
Help,
he could just
Superman.
whisper. He could just whisper, "Superman, I need you," and Superman would hear it. Superman has a freaking specific.
Never talk shit about Superman because Superman will be able to hear it.
Don't tweet out #super shit. He'll hate it. He doesn't like that, guys. Don't do that.
I mean, he won't do anything about it, but like he'll remember.
He'll get real. He'll look at you and say, "Now I know you sent out that super shit post, but like
he'll make you feel bad about it."
He's like, "Come on, man! I just saved you."
He
from,
might
like,
show up and
train.
be like, "Does it make you feel happy when you put people down like that?"
Yeah. Why don't you just use your power, your platform for good? That's how he would be. He would
that's no way to live your life.
He would be. I want to live in a world with Superman where he does that, where he teaches people to be nice.
Yeah,
do it. Watch me. I'll turn into Bloody Mist. But damn, what a way to go! No, Darcy, no.
No, don't throw your life away just to get one up on Superman.
Don't get turned into Red Mist. Jeez. Oh my God, we don't want that. Please.
Gonna turn you into Colored Rain.
Oh my God. Don't be like a freaking A-Train from The Boys where he is going so fast he runs through somebody.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, The Boys is crazy. Like the comics, way worse.
I mean,
so much
The
worse.
Boys makes me uncomfortable, and maybe that's what they're going for.
Sometimes, like I've heard people have like a lot of problems with it. Like I see what they're trying to do. There is some unnecessary violent things, but like there's messages about it because the superheroes are supposed to be like celebrities, so they kind of take on that role.
I get that. I get that. You know, it's sort of like a subversion of that, and I think it does a good job of that. But like me personally, like for example, like the Homelander character, like he's arguably the villain of the whole thing. Like I have known and have dealt with people that are like him in real life. And it just it reminds me of a time when I was just like helpless, and it just makes me uncomfortable. I just don't want to watch that.
I 100% get that. There's media where I watch something and I'm like, that subject matter, I can't watch it because
it just hits too close to home, you know.
Yeah, I understand that. So I definitely understand people opting out and being like, I don't want to.
I actually don't want to follow the adventures of a narcissistic sociopath.
Yeah, like it's weird because the show sort of like tries to show his background and how he went through a bunch of bad shit, but like I think they also try to be like, it doesn't matter, he is a bad person, like, because he keeps doing bad shit and does not redeem himself. I'm like, that's, I mean,
he's
good that
abusive,
you're not redeeming him
straight up. Like,
he does like the worst of the
straight
worst.
up an abuser.
Yeah, he's like the worst type too, because he's like dumb in the show. They show in like one part where he's like in this meeting with diplomats because he's like trying to be like, I want the superhumans to kind of like rule the world, and they're like asking him questions he like doesn't get because he's so dumb, and then he's just like, do you think I don't know that, or something like that, like really intimidating them. And it's like that is a reflection of like real people that try to get in power like that.
It's about a power dynamic because like he's like this invincible superhero, so nobody can really touch him.
Yeah,
so
he
just kind of does whatever.
Very much supposed to be like a certain character right now. I want to say. So I won't name him, but we know who. Problem is that I've seen people who praise Homelander try to emulate them because they like that idea, whoever they are, and it's like, yeah, that's what I didn't like either. Is that people like, really, because they like memeified him, and then they're like, oh yeah, Homelander, and like, you do realize Homelander is like the word, right? Yeah, like he does like one of the worst things in like I don't want to say it on stream because it's something that like bothers me too, but like it's that bad that I'm like, you literally learn about him doing this one thing in season 1, and I guess people overlook that somehow and are like,
so it's this weird kind of phenomenon when media gets popular where you can have something that has, you know, people like to use subtlety when they make things, and it can be what am I trying to say? It can be everything except coming out and saying, look, this guy is the villain, he's the bad guy, you shouldn't be like him. But people will still take the wrong idea and just like, so I guess a good example of this is I had a friend who talked to a friend, you know, one of those kinds of stories. This was back in high school, and I remember him getting pissed off because he talked to this person and they were talking about The Nightmare Before Christmas, and the lesson that the person took away from it was like, Jack Skellington hated Christmas and he wanted to destroy Christmas. And it's like, no, were you paying attention?
Oh my god, I know exactly.
Christmas. He loved Christmas.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's like media illiteracy. Like people are not realizing like the actual messages of like media at all. They're like not getting it. And
or to go like another example, like Rick and Morty. Rick became this sort of popular character among like quote unquote intellectualists because he's got this badass, you know, nothing matters attitude. I'm a brilliant genius. I can do whatever I want. Everyone else around me is stupid, but he's fucking miserable. Like, look at him, and they do kind of like hand wave that. It's like, well, smart people are miserable. That's just because they can see how dumb everyone is. It's like, no, dude, he's doing this to himself. He's just choosing to live in misery and in a closed off kind of state.
Yeah, it's just crazy how like people don't realize these messages in shows, or like sometimes like it's the show's fault too for not being like clear enough with it. I'm just
sometimes like, yeah, like sometimes you could be more subtle than other stuff.
But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. But I want to continue with some more questions, getting like a little bit more out of you. I think we focused on more other stuff. So
go ahead, harvest me as much as you want.
I will. So, question for your streams: what kind of games are you playing on your streams? Can you tell us like what kind of things we can expect when we sit down in a stream of yours?
I play a lot of roguelikes. They're probably one of my favorite categories because they're different every time.
Okay.
Right now, I have gotten into Clover Pit, which is a slot machine roguelike.
Yeah, I was watching some of that when I stopped by the other day.
Oh,
I was
yeah, that's
like,
right. Yeah,
what
you
is
did.
this?
Yeah, no, it's a very well done kind of combination of roguelike and a slot machine where you kind of buy items to change your luck around or make it so that certain symbols do certain things, or you have better chances of doing this or that. And you've got like, you can build around lemons, you can build around cherries, you can build around like interest and shop tickets, and you just have options. It's neat. And another game that I'm playing right now is Aethermancer, which is a strategy roguelike. I should say roguelite, really. They're not really like rogue. But you capture monsters and you start with one, and then as you progress through a run, you get more. And the idea is that you build them together in ways that synergize with each other, because there's all sorts of like statuses and moves that they can use that work, that complement each other. It's a very deep strategy game.
Sounds like it. Darcy's saying, I
Yeah.
learned from that game that gambling is a great way to pay rent.
No,
Let's go
That's not the
gambling.
message, Darcy. You need media literacy.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Darcy's like, I didn't learn that. I just learned that gambling's good. Silly chili.
I will say about Clover Pit though, like obviously it's a great game. The developers did a good job with it, but if you are the kind of person that has addictive tendencies, like I kind of do, try to play in moderation, because it will never ask you for money, but your weekend may disappear.
Oh god, yeah, that's like me and Silk Song right now. Like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my god,
yeah.
I love playing it, but like, I'm glad that it can get me frustrated enough to be like, I need to step away right now, or else I'll keep
Yeah.
playing it and trying to beat this boss.
Yeah, no, I haven't played Silksong or Hollow Knight, but
Oh, I
maybe
highly
I'll go back
recommend
and
it.
play Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight's amazing. It's such a fun game. Like, if you love lore intense games and like games that can challenge you in Metrovania stuff, you'll like that.
So, to my understanding, Hollow Knight is about they're all bugs, right? It's bug adventure.
You live in a bug. Your character's not a bug. I will say that. He's
Okay.
not actually a bug. He's something else entirely. But you do explore the kingdom of bugs.
Right, and there's goo everywhere, and
Yes.
and your job as the Hollow Knight is to eat the goo, because you can eat the goo, but others can't.
That is such a weird description of the game.
So I'm getting this from a parody video, so if I'm wrong, don't tell me.
Okay, I won't tell you if you're right or wrong with that.
It'll be a surprise.
Yes, I just love how much thought is put into like the lore of it, because I got enamored with it. I went into it not knowing anything, and then I looked up a video of this person that made like a whole thing of it, and I was just like, whoa, now I know exactly what happened. And then I also didn't get like the original ending, like the true ending to the game. So I worked my ass off to actually get the true ending, and I was just like, this was worth it, even though I had to go through something called the Path of Pain, which is literally just a palace filled with buzzsaws that you have to maneuver around. It was hell, but it was worth it to get the ending. It was
painful.
Yes, it was a lot. It's not as painful as the stuff that's going on in Silk Song, though, because, by God, they do not make traversing and getting anywhere easy. You literally have to get things exactly right. Like, they have like these platforms where you have to bounce off of them, and then you have to ricochet yourself off of. Like, it's a lot. It's just a lot, and I'm just like, at times I'm like,
so it's a precision platformer.
Pretty much right now, with how they've decided to try and go with this one, because you're trying to get up to like a certain point right now, or at least I am, where I'll go into like another act of the game, because there's different acts of this one because I'm like in Act 1. I guess there's a Act 2 and then I think Act 3.
And then a boss.
Oh no, there's plenty of bosses all over the place. Oh my god, the bosses are so frustrating at times. Oh my goodness. There was one where she just threw so many things at me and I was in an enclosed space and I'm like, how do I do this? How am I gonna win?
Have you ever played Dark Souls games?
Yes, and it's exactly like that. It takes inspiration from those games.
So, my little story about Dark Souls is I played one of those games. I forget which one it was, but one of the bosses was called Bed of Chaos.
Oh no.
And that boss straight up gave me like PTSD. Like I feel like there should be a hotline for people who have had to play against Bed of Chaos.
Oh yeah.
It is such a poorly designed boss. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't think I've bought it. Like I played some of the games, but like I've never beat any Dark Soul games. I would like to at some point, but God, those games
Okay, so
made me
just picture this in
rage.
your imagination. You go through, like, you have to walk from the last checkpoint like 15 minutes across lava
Oh shit.
to slide down a hole which has like a big tree in
Mhm.
it. And there's like a big circular arena and there's roots growing all across it. And you have to get to the center of it while portions of the floor break away.
Oh.
And as you get closer, the tree swipes at you with these huge ass roots that you have to do a perfectly timed dodge roll to dodge. Otherwise, you get hit and knocked down the pit. And then you have to do it all over again.
That sounds like I would throw the controller like so many times.
It was terrible. It's terrible.
I'd still want to try and beat it though. Like I'm that kind of person that's like
I'm still pissed off at it. That's the thing. This was years and years ago. I can't even remember when it was, and I'm still pissed off at Bed of Chaos.
I imagine like I remember times when I was playing Hollow Knight, and even though I love this game, I would be like, it's 3 a.m. in the morning after I've like worked a long shift, and I'm like,
yeah, I would like a
need to
game
be-
that's fun, please.
Yeah, I'm just like because I gained like so much money, and then I would die somewhere, and then I would try to get back to the money, and I would lose it. I'm like, I need to go to bed.
Yeah,
I need to go
like
to bed
past a
right
certain
now.
point, you will just degrade in
I'm
your
just gonna go cry
skill.
now.
Yeah,
I need to go watch some TikTok videos or something that'll make me happy right now.
it's just I need that dopamine hit.
I need to watch cat videos for a good 30 minutes, good 3 hours, something.
Those are two pretty different units of time, though.
It is. I don't know. I was riffing on my times. I was like, 30 minutes to 3 hours. It could
I mean,
be either
just
one.
do it until you start feeling better.
There you
Who
go.
knows how long that'll take?
Exactly. Only you know. Only the amount of cat videos that you consume will know. And that's never enough.
That'll be between you, God, and the algorithm.
You got in the algorithm. They're the same thing. Sorry, somebody was pointing something out to me real quick.
Oh.
Boom mic. The lighting. Oh, let me try the lighting. Is the lighting working? Oh, it is working. Yeah, my spotlight. It's like a little spotlight I have where it like moves around on screen.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can still see the little green screen outline around it, though. I gotta figure out how to change that. to where
Oh,
it's just,
that's
like,
neat.
Yeah, I tried to do like a bunch of different things where it's like actually stage related. Like I need to mess around with my throwing system to where it's like the lights and stuff, because I actually have like 3D models of like lights that people can throw at you or throw at me, I should say.
I really like the aesthetic here.
Oh, thank you.
Also, I love the color purple.
Yeah, purple's my favorite. My whole
purple.
thing is like, my character was originally loosely based off of Josuke from part 4 of JoJo. Hence why I even have a pompadour and everything. Because he was just like so cool to me. I was like, oh, I love Josuke. He's so cool. So I was basically like sort of ripping him off at first. And now I've kind of like got my own look. Also, hello, Wesley. How's it going?
Wesley Wolf.
That
Hello,
is Wesley Wolf. Hello. How's your night going? I hope it's going well. Having a good time here. I hope we are anyway. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
Okay, good. I heard hesitation there for a moment, and you're like,
No, for a second I just kind of blanked out, and I didn't realize I was being talked at.
You're good. I've done that so many times where I'm just like, static. Register for a moment. Oh, you're talking to me. You're doing great.
I was thinking about Wesley Wolf and how they sound like a cartoon character.
Oh, Wesley's like, his character is kind of like a cartoonish character. If you go and take a look
Wesley
at him.
Wolf chasing down Patrick Pig.
Patrick Pig. I can see that. I can see that being a character that Wesley like chases down and beats up.
Patty Pig.
Patty Pig. I got dropped off home from my neighbor who rides a Harley because my Uber was in an... What the hell? Your Uber was in an accident?
Wow.
That sucks for them.
What do you even do in that situation? Like, that's not a 5-star rating, right?
That's an immediate 1-star, but then you also feel bad. You're just like, shit, they got an accident. Could be their fault or somebody else's fault.
I mean, if it wasn't their fault, then I wouldn't want to like do that, but who knows?
I think it would be hilarious if it was like, it wasn't my fault. They take a picture and it's like their car that like has no damage and the other person's car is destroyed, and they're trying to play it off and be like, look, see, I didn't do anything. It's like, dude, you literally have no scratches on your car. What are you trying to get at?
I'm saying that ghosts did it.
I'm saying you need to give me a 5-star review, even though I'm not going to pick you up, and I have to take care of this. And I have no insurance. It's like, wait a minute. How are you doing Uber?
I'm doing it very well, thank you.
I'm trying not to get in any accidents, which I just now did. Oh yeah, Wesley's a toony greaser wolf. He's trying to get by in California.
Oh, and I'm picturing that in my brain, in my head.
In your plant brain.
In my walnut.
In your walnuts. I love that.
Yeah.
My little walnut. Now, you said you do, like, assets and stuff like that for yourself, right?
Yeah, I can draw and animate a little bit.
Okay.
And this model was self-made, yeah.
How long have you been doing that? Like, how long have you been doing art and stuff like that?
Oh, boy.
Because that's actually, like, an interesting route.
Since I was in high school.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
and probably before that.
Was there like
it's just
a spark that was like, I wanna do art, I wanna do stuff for myself?
I guess just going back as far as I remember, I liked drawing and I liked writing stories.
Oh, nice. I'm kind
of. And
then
as far as like my model and making it myself, it's something that I wanted to see if I could do.
Oh, so it was like a challenge where you're like, I want to see if I can't do that. Like everybody else has got like their thing. Now I want to do it.
Yeah. Well, when I was learning how to do live 2D stuff, I mostly just picked it up because it had a free trial period. And I wanted to see if I could just do it as a gee whiz kind of thing. And then I did it. And at the end, I had a model. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? Just look at it?
So true.
Like it did everything that I wanted to do. And it's like, well, okay, now what?
Now I become a streamer.
Yeah. I mean, I streamed before, but not with a model like this, not as a character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Some other true life lore that we're getting little drops of. So you're just an IRL streamer?
Yeah, I mean, I never used like a face cam or anything.
Oh, okay.
It was a very casual thing.
I get that. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that do that where it's just they stream either from like their console or they just stream the game and they're just like
Yeah, I do that. Like, I mean, I kind of just don't like having my face on the internet, period.
Yeah,
You know?
it's kind of good not to with the amount of things people can do. Like, people are creeps too, where they're like, I have your face and I know who you are and I'm going to do
I
all
mean,
these
just
things.
do not do anything on the internet that, you just think that there are people out there who have infinite time and infinite focus on making your life miserable. Just don't leave yourself open.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing about being a VTuber and having like anonymity and being like, no, they don't know who I am. They don't know what I do. That is
point to me for things I like: old cartoons, pompadours, and leather jackets. I want to see some of Wesley Wolf's stuff. I'm kind of imagining like a Tex Avery kind of thing happening.
I think you'll be interested with how he looks when you get a chance to look at him.
Yeah, I love Tex Avery.
Tex Avery. Why does that sound familiar? Who?
Tex Avery was the cartoonist that did they did the Droopy Dog cartoons. They did Screwy Squirrel. They did the cartoons where the wolf was like looking at the hot lady.
Yeah,
and
that's
going,
exactly the kind of style that Wesley kind of goes for. So if you like that stuff, you should definitely check them out.
Okay, yeah, I will have to do that.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I will.
He goes and follows them right now.
Yeah, I just did.
Let's go. There you go, Wesley. You got yourself another follower.
I do like those kinds of cartoons. I like cartoons in general. They're some of my favorite things.
Cartoons are awesome. People that work on cartoons are amazing. Actually, somebody who worked on cartoons made this background.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Their name is Raz.
I love Psychonauts.
Oh, you do actually you do like Psychonauts? I love Psychonauts.
Yes,
I love
it's one of my favorite games.
Yo,
Psychonauts is a game that I bought 3 times.
Love it.
Once across on an Xbox, once on a PlayStation because I lost the version that was on Xbox because I sold the Xbox and Psychonauts was inside of it. And then again on Xbox because the textures on the PlayStation looked like crap.
Yeah, I'm so glad I found another person that likes it because 1 and 2 are like some of my favorite games ever.
Yes, absolutely. I could gush about 2. Like 2 is such a good game. And what I like best about it is that it's a game that, obviously it's about Raz and his adventures, but it's also about people that are older. It's about older people that are kind of coming to terms with trauma that they've encountered and processing it. And I just like that people that are older kind of get to have that serious story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what I mean. I think it's just a really good sequel to the first one. It's like the fact that it took like so many years to come out and then everybody's like, is it going to be good? And like, I think it like succeeded in like every level of it. It had like such an interesting story to it.
I mean, the story has always been interesting. The mental worlds were sort of the big draw for the Psychonauts series. But the art style is probably one of the most unique things about that game because it's sort of like a Tim Burton-y, everything's sort of off kilter.
Yeah.
It's weird. All the characters look like they've been run through a taffy pull machine, but they're still like likable and cute in their own way.
I always got like major Jonan Vasquez like Invader Zim stuff from it, but that was only because the guy who voiced Raz also voices Invader Zim.
Yeah.
But I was like, did Jonan work on this? And it's like, no, he didn't. He never had like any involvement in it. But I'm like, this.
Although it
like
is funny
that
at some point in Psychonauts 2, he gets like the power up that gives him a little like clone that he can use, and it's voiced by the guy that it's just a Gur voice.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
It's the guy that does Gur. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, those games, like, just everything about them interests me with how it changes every level. Like, no level is the same. It keeps you, like, interested in being like, how is this level going to be different? Because it's a different mind you're going into, and this person could
Yeah.
either be sane or have some kind of trauma that you're working out that is
Hmm.
so personalized to them and how they're going to see it in their mind. And I love that.
What I really liked well, there's a lot of things that I really liked, but I really like the plot thread with Hollis, where you go into Hollis's mind, and it's all very much in order and kept very well, and you see what happens when like Raz is a kid and he has a lot of power, and he can go into somebody's mind and start messing with things and change somebody's entire personality. And it sort of gets into the topic of like consent, of somebody going into your mind and looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in the first game, the people felt like obstacles that Raz just kind of bulldozed through. And then the first mental world that you have in the second game is it shows the consequences of somebody doing things inside of a mind that they weren't given consent to, and they aren't treating carefully.
Yeah, because he's like 100% just trying to get what he wants out of that situation, and then it just goes completely wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, damn.
Yeah, and then they go, like, there's a mental fault with Hollis and her boss where she kind of like tried to change her boss's mind to feel sorry about what he did, and it winds up driving him crazy.
Yeah.
And the Psychonauts had to come and like undo the mess.
Like, he's learning her lesson that she already learned, which is a
Yeah.
really neat idea.
And then like going forward, Raz is like more careful about like going into somebody's mind, and like there was the Boyle, like the Boyle character, the little guy inside the GOTs, etc. And he's like he like asks for consent to go into his mind for a wellness check.
Yeah.
I just thought that was really neat.
I just love everything they improved on in that second game, because it was just like, we are gonna make a bigger and better looking even game, and like all the music and all the small things, just I can't wait.
I really need to play that game again.
I know, same. I'm just like, I want to play 1 and 2 back to back. I've never played the VR game, and I really have like no intention to, because I'm just like,
What?
VR's meh to me.
Yeah, so I played with VR for a little bit. It's just kind of a pain in the ass, you know?
Yeah. Like, if I ever wanted to be like a 3D VTuber, maybe someday, but like, VR personally to me, it doesn't have like a big appeal. I'm just like, it's fine. Like, I like these other games.
It's neat for some things, but like, there was a period of time where there was a big push for a whole bunch of games to go VR, and it's still prohibitively expensive.
Yeah, I think that's
and
the other reason why I'm like, I don't want to have to pay $100.
Yeah, you could just watch a video of the Rhombus of Ruin. It's fine.
Yeah, it's basically a movie. Just watch it.
Yeah, it basically is.
Which, oh my god, they should make like shows or something of it. A
Psychonauts movie would be incredible.
To see like a show, even like, I just need more content from that universe, because it's so unique and amazing, and like has so many different layers to it that I'm just like
there should be so many more video game movies and cartoon shows. Like, I'm amazed Cuphead did that.
Yeah, you know?
Cuphead was a good show.
How many seasons did that go for? I've never watched it, though I should have.
So here's the thing. There were a number of seasons that seems inflated to be high, because it was some sort of deal that Netflix did that screwed them over. That like they had like 3 or 4 seasons, but like each season was only like 6 episodes or 4 episodes or something like that.
That's honestly
You'd have to
crazy.
look it up, but it's like that's why there's so many Cuphead seasons, is because the seasons are each like really small.
That's kind of like shows nowadays though, where it's like only 8 episodes for like The Boys or Invincible or Peacemaker, which just ended last night. So I'm just like, damn, we're only getting like small amount of episodes, but like bigger production for it. So that's kind of like the price to pay when you want like higher production on a show.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I miss the days where it's like 20 something episodes or like 12 something episodes. Now it's just like it's dwindling.
Honestly, I'm fine with that.
It is more manageable that way.
Like, I'm fine with that because the studios can like do a little bit better quality control. You can buy old episodes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back from when it was on the air, and there was like one season that had like 39 episodes or something, and it's like the quality is all over the place.
Oh yeah, there's like a
when you're a kid,
season,
it doesn't
there?
matter. Like it's good enough, but like watching it back now, like there are just so many animation errors and sound errors, and just it's slop. It's really slop.
Yeah, I noticed that with like a lot of older cartoons. There was a Mario one I used to watch where every now and then you'd see Mario and Luigi's color scheme change, like switch between those two.
You're
It's like, how
probably
did you?
thinking of the Super
Yeah, Super Mario
Mario
Super Show.
World. Yeah, well, it's the Super Show. They had different eras. They had
Yeah,
like
there
the
was.
eras that were based on Mario 2, which kind of had better standards, I think. And
Hmm.
then there was they moved on to like Mario 3, which had a lot of errors, and then Mario World, which I think were better on errors, but like not as good
Yeah, I just know the one
story
I
wise.
watched had like a live action segment where it was like
Yeah, that's Captain Lou Albano, the Super Mario
the
Brothers
one
Super
guy
Show.
who
Again,
said,
a
"If you do
classic.
drugs, you'll go to hell before you die."
You die,
That was
please.
that was such a fucking like crazy moment that they allowed to be on TV.
He was a wrestler, you know that?
I knew he was famous for something, but not wrestling.
He was a wrestler.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I can see him smashing
And he's
Luigi through.
unfortunately no longer with us, but I just know that he's up there and having body slamming people and
Saying if you
doing all
do
that stuff.
drugs, you'll go to hell, even in
Yeah, he's
heaven.
not doing drugs up there.
I there's a famous clip of him where Luigi points out he's like, "You got spaghetti on your
Got a little
overalls,"
spaghetti on your
and it
overalls.
sounds like he says, "Fuck you, Luigi."
Yeah.
Good. That show has got so many memorable moments from it. I'm just like, this is great.
Oh, it's great. It's so cheesy.
I think I was just exposed to it because like my grandparents got me that stuff, and I would watch it on car rides because I come from like a bigger family, so
Uh-huh.
I have like a lot of like younger siblings too. So we had like this van that had a DVD player in it. So on long trips, we would just watch these things, or we would watch it on the way to like someplace. So I was just exposed to watching this for like
It's
several hours.
amazing that they took you on trips and put on DVDs of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. That sounds so specific.
Well, there's other movies too. Like we had the Pacifier that had Vin Diesel and stuff. Like my younger brothers would play that all the time. And then there's like the SpongeBob movie. Like I'm trying to remember the
Yeah.
specific ones that played like a lot while we were going on trips. Heathcliff. Like the only reason I know what
Oh yeah.
Heathcliff is because of these things.
Heathcliff, no one should terrorize their
And
neighborhood.
everybody's like, that's just rip off Garfield. It's like, no, Heathcliff is different. Heathcliff is
Uh,
so much
well,
different.
I'm starting. I don't know which came first. Garfield might be rip off Heathcliff,
Maybe. I know they
but they
both
are
are.
really different. Like Heathcliff does things.
Yeah, they both come from comics. I know that, like comic strips,
Yeah.
which is interesting. Like, there's so many things that come from comic books or comic strips, and I'm just like, this is fascinating that I didn't even know about this. like Marmaduke and stuff like that. I'm just like, Marmaduke, what is this? And I'm like, oh, I guess this used to be a
Well, I mean,
comic.
there's Archie. There's Archie comics, and
True.
Archie has been in so many things.
Yeah, Riverdale. Riverdale. Oh my God, Riverdale was a trip.
I've heard Riverdale described as something that is related to Archie in only the loosest way.
Oh, 100%. It starts off so dark, then gets really
Wolf
crazy.
says Heathcliff was in 1973 and Garfield was in 1978.
Oh, yeah.
Garfield is a ripoff Heathcliff.
He is a ripoff. I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to go talk to the creator now. Tell him, look here, you just ripped off an orange cat from a
Garfield, pound for pound.
You have to give Heathcliff his due. You have to do a crossover now since you're so popular. Since you had this
they may have done that actually.
I could 100% see it. That would have been neat to see. Hidden crossovers that you didn't know about. That'll be a video I make someday.
10 things that you missed because you're stupid. You don't pay attention. You missed them.
There was something in a Garfield movie or show where they had like for the backgrounds they had like panels of different Garfield comics, but they took from like a spoof one where it had like the word fuck or something in it, and it was in the show and you could see it in the background. I remember somebody pointing that out. I used to watch Garfield and Friends on Nickelodeon, acquired series, not a Nick original. Yeah, I don't think it was.
I liked
that
show.
It's like popping over all different stuff. Garfield's gone through so many different eras, and now he's like in a different era now too.
Garfield and Friends felt like a show that like it was something that people wanted to make, but it was during that period of time where nobody wanted to take a risk on anything unless it was like attached to a certain property. Because the show has its own kind of unique humor that doesn't really feel like Garfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is this the 3D show or is it the 2D?
No. This is the 2D show.
Okay, I was gonna say I know there was
It's
Garfield
show
that's like
and
3D.
Friends.
The 3D show also gets like memed on a bit too for like different things.
Sorry, just a second here.
No, you're fine. Get some quick stretches
there's
in.
A spot on my head that's bothering me, and I keep. Oof. I've got a parasite or something. I don't know.
No. 1988 to 1994.
Yeah. So it was like a kind of like a what do they call it? Like there's two different segments. There's Garfield and there's US Acres.
Oh, got you. Where it was like the farm animals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this.
It was a funny show.
It wasn't bad.
It had like it had like a unique style of humor that I enjoy.
Yeah. There's a lot of like dryish humor from those shows that I kind of like.
They loved to do running gags.
Yeah. I really like
and there was this
Thanksgiving special. Oh, I was just saying I really like the Thanksgiving special that they always do. It's so sweet and nice. And then like the Halloween one I think I always watch as well.
That was fun. The Halloween one was a fun one.
Yeah.
But the one that just came to my mind is there was an episode of Garfield and Friends called Mistakes Will Happen. And it starts off with Garfield reading a letter from a fan that said that they spotted an error in one of the cartoons. And in response, Garfield decides to sit down and watch an episode of his own show to look for errors. And the whole gimmick of the episode is that they intentionally put in as many errors as they could. Like continuity errors, spelling, just all over the place. It's kind of like the Highlights magazine, what's wrong with this picture?
Yeah, I actually love that idea. That makes it like so much more interesting because you're like, it kind of gives it like rewatchability too, because you're like, oh, what did I miss when I wasn't like seeing this?
So there's the loose plot of it is that John and Garfield and Odie go on a picnic, and Garfield and Odie go into the woods, and John decides to scare them to teach them a lesson or something, and then there's like a criminal in the woods. But like,
oh my God.
all this kind of thing, like he's grilling burgers, and one of them is a shoe. Like he calls Garfield a dog once. Just look it up. Mistakes will happen. It's funny.
I'll have to watch this. I don't know if I ever watched this episode. I know I watched a few, but not to like enough to get a recollection of like what everything was like.
Yeah, I think that you can just find it on YouTube, probably. Okay. It's funny.
Well, I have a few more questions to ask you, and I think we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
Let's 30 minutes
because
it'll probably be good to
actually I may be a little bit less than 30 minutes because I'm starting to run out of steam a little bit.
Oh yeah, if you're getting tired and stuff, please let me know. Oh my God, everybody's spawning different.
They love me. They love me.
They
do. Really love me.
They give you an applause. All right. Do you have any projects you're working on right now that you want to tell us about?
So, do you know Danganronpa?
I do. I do know what Danganronpa is.
Do you like it? Have you played it?
I've played a little bit of it. I haven't played a lot.
So my one claim to fame is that I have created on Tabletop Simulator a werewolf-style game with the Danganronpa flavor called Dangan Werewolf, and that is something that a community that I kind of formed around that. We've played that for at least 5 years, and I'm very proud of it. So if you were to just look that up on the internet, Dangan Werewolf, that's me. Check it out if you have Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
Get some friends together, play it. I've tried my best. But we have, on my channel, you can look at all sorts of games that I've recorded over the years and just dump them on my channel.
Oh, yeah. Do you have, is it just on, your Twitch, or just, do you have a YouTube thing that we can...
I do have a YouTube, yes.
Okay, yeah, please give me that, and then I can throw it in the chat there and kind of just pin it.
I'll just put it in the chat myself.
Yeah, I'll pin it, so that way people can go to it. I'm always willing to, have people that are on here shell out what they're doing, and
I will get a direct link.
Got you. Yeah, that'll be the one that I'll pin then. That way people can just click on it and be like, this is the thing I wanna watch later. Also, no worries, Anju. No worries. We're just glad you're here.
Yes, I'm glad to see you, Anju.
These episodes.
In fact, one of the featured video on that channel is the Dangan Werewolf trailer.
Nice.
You can see a clear point where I stopped uploading games and I started uploading VTube stuff.
I'm kind of the same way. I've been recording stuff, but I need to edit it down or put it all up on YouTube. I'm currently recording a series with my friend Andy for Monster Hunter Stories. I've never played that game, but it was interesting to me because it's almost like a Pokemon clone in a way. And I was like, this is interesting because I tried playing regular Monster Hunter and it's so much investment where I have to really, really grind, and I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm at the point in my life where I don't have time for a second job. That is a video game.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I can't do this. I'm sorry. That's like me and Warframe and stuff too, because my friend loves all those games where you have to grind and stuff and do that. Because she likes Warframe, she likes Monster Hunter, and I'm just like,
I have a friend. I have multiple friends who play Final Fantasy 14.
She plays that too.
And I have childish feelings about Final Fantasy XIV. I actually despise the game because my friends keep playing it.
Oh my god. She's like, stop. You need to live your life.
It's like I'll be like, hey, you want to go do something? Oh no, I can't. I've got my second job, which is Final Fantasy. It's like, okay.
Okay, I guess
okay, fine.
Not hang out. I can't get into MMOs. Yeah, me either. Like, I would like to, but I just don't think
there's such a time sink. Like, by design, they're a time sink.
You have to sacrifice everything and your wallet to be invested in them. I'm just like, nah, I can't. I'm a poor man.
Yeah. I'd rather just play Binding of Isaac for the 3,000th time.
Oh my god, I played some of that. It's not bad. Like, it just is hard.
It's not bad.
It's a good time if you're just chilling out, talking, trying to advance as much as you can through it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a neat game. But, what else do I have to ask you?
I think you get one more question.
Yes, that's fine. That is totally fine.
So may pick it well.
I will. Okay. So, this is a big question, and one to kind of like point towards like the audience and some other VTubers. But what's some advice that you would give for anybody like going into this or going into streaming?
I think my best advice would be to always stream as if there's somebody there. When I stream, I don't look at the like the thing that tells you how many people are watching.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't look at it because if you look at it and it shows that nobody's there, it kind of deflates you and it makes you perform worse because you always need to be performing as if there's an audience there because there could be.
Yeah. I 100% agree with that. Is like, just have fun and like don't pay attention to the numbers. Paying attention to the numbers will hurt your performance and it will.
I mean, it definitely if you're doing this in a hobbyist sense like I am, yeah, don't pay too much attention to the numbers. Obviously, it feels good when numbers go up. It's weird. We're kind of programmed to like numbers going up.
Yeah.
But at least when you're starting, just don't pay attention to it. And then if you want to get into like doing it for real, for serious, then you can start paying attention to that stuff.
Yeah, there's for sure like a science in a game of how it all works, and you can figure that out that way. But if you 100% stress on it, that's the only thing that you care about, then it's really going to affect like not only your content but your mentality, because it'll start hurting your head.
Well, and also, I guess another thing is to just think about what kind of viewers you want to bring in. Mm-hmm. Because there are people that they do just want to watch the popular things, or there are people that can just watch Minecraft 24/7 every day. And if that's who you want to cater to, that's fine. Like, that's just know your audience. My only advice in that regard is just kind of be careful about what sort of audience you're drawing. Because if you don't want to have a certain audience, then you need to make sure you're not making yourself attractive to that kind of audience.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or just be like, because I've had to be forward about some things with people too. I think being like very upfront and being like, okay, like we don't do that here in this community. Like you need to be respectful and not do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I've had Discord stories that I can tell where I'm just like, this person was so disrespectful and so shitty that I was just like, you get.
Yeah, one of the best things about the internet and about having your own kind of space that you can curate in general is that you can just evaporate people when you want to, when you feel that you need to. You don't have to give reasons. You don't have to, it can just be as simple as, look, your vibe was rancid. you didn't do anything in particular, but I just don't really like you. So
yeah.
I mean,
it's very
people
much
need
like,
to be more open about just having that power and being like, look, I just don't want you around. Sorry.
It 100% is like that, because it could be like you vibing them out and being like, there's something about you that is giving me the ick right now.
Well, and it also doesn't, it doesn't mean that person is like morally wrong. Like somebody said it earlier in the week or earlier today. It's like, you need to get used to the idea of just kind of not liking a person. And that's, as far as it goes. You don't have to do these mental gymnastics to be like, well, actually, I got a really bad vibe off of them, and that, their behavior this way tells me that they might be. It's just like, you're not going to get along with this person. That's fine. It happens all the time.
Well, I think that's some good advice right there. And people can learn from that. Well,
I'm smart.
You are smart. I mean, look at you. You made this freaking whole model that can do all sorts of shit. Like, I'm just, like, so baffled.
Are you jealous?
Jealous a little bit, yes.
Are you jealous? Tell me I'm beautiful. Say that. I want to hear
it. You want to hear me say you're beautiful?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, beautiful. You got a beautiful
I like being
model
doted
and a
on. I like attention.
Oh, well, that is the point of this show, is to give people praise for all the things that they've done.
Thank you so much. This has been really fun.
Oh,
like I really appreciate the effort that you've put into this. Like the set, the filters, and the kind of feel of it. But also, when we were meeting, you were very punctual. You had everything set up. That's a skill.
Oh,
it takes skill to have that level of consideration for people that you're taking time with.
I try to do my best for everybody, because I don't know, like, I learned earlier this year that I just want to be good to people. I want to put good into the world, and that's really where it ends.
Like I don't want to open another can of worms, but like, a lot of people kind of struggle to find purpose in their life. They wonder what it's all about. They like find religion or whatever sort of higher calling. Some people, they dedicate their lives to service. Myself personally, I think that if you have, at the end of your life, if you can look back and say that you've left things even just a little bit better than the way that you found them, in your own personal life, in your own little backyard that you have, I'd say you did pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, well, with that, I think we're going to close out the stream. I'm going to give you a shout out right here. Please go check them out. Go to their channel. Go subscribe to them. Go follow them. Go to their YouTube that's pinned right here. Please. We appreciate you all for coming and watching the stream. If anybody got that, I hope you... What is that?
No, it's too late. I'm not answering that.
That's perfect.
Look, I'm perfect. Sorry, but I have to go. Calling me won't change that. I have to sleep.
God. Oh my god, it's funny. All right. Well, everybody.
If you're really nice, maybe I'll come back. I don't know.
Oh yeah. All right. We might have to do a return thing, an episode where we get people back. Be like,
maybe. Yeah.
Where are they? Where are they now? What has
this
changed
is
with their
only
model?
episode 3. It looks like that.
Oh
you've
yeah.
done this thing, but please keep going. Like you've got something here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Have a good night, lovelies. Happy I was able to catch you all. Thank you for all coming. I hope you all have a good night, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.